How's it going, everyone? Jiivita here with another Let's Play episode. So yeah, we've been pretty focused on leveling up. In this episode, I figured I would go ahead and start trying to get all the stuff needed to make the blocks, or at least one block in particular, and that would be bricks. Yeah, I want to use quite a few bricks, so I set up kind of a rudimentary spreadsheet, and I think I have it covered up by OBS at the moment. Let's squeeze this over. There we go. So yeah. So I figured I would start off with 50 mass crafts of brick. That will net me 10,000 brick, and I figured, honestly, I have no clue how many bricks I would need. I'm not going to build it like out of 100% bricks, but that's probably going to be one of at least the main blocks, and I'm probably going to mix in a lot of other different types of refined stone, regular stone, maybe even some rock, decorative blocks, this, that, and the other. But I figured this was a good place to start. So I figured it all up, and I need 14.4 smart stacks of clay, 8 smart stacks of ash, and then 8 smart stacks of mud. So that's actually not too bad. I mean, it sounds like a lot. All in all, that's 30 smart stacks. That's essentially an entire inventory full of blocks. But considering everything, ooh, that's something I'm actually missing, are fast brews. So let's switch over to Jiivita and throw some fast brews on a shelf somewhere. And but yeah, that's, I can get multiple inventories worth of blocks, and at least it feels like to me a reasonable amount of time. Maybe I'm just used to farming massive amounts of blocks, but that seems 24 should be more than enough. But yeah, I got Vita Loca's inventory all kind of spiffied up. I was kind of just lollygagging around, getting everything ready, thinking of where I was going to go farm this stuff, and then realized he has a persisting pie buff already on. So I was like, oh, maybe I should try to save this. I don't remember. I mean, I was set up for axes, and I had a sapphire axe. I don't remember what I was getting. Must have been wood or something. But last episode, I got a whole bunch of shovels. I thought they were all the same, but apparently these have negative 30 damage, while these have negative 320 damage. So they do all have the plus 1400 durability. So as long as I don't go to too high of a world, I should be fine. And considering I'm getting low level blocks, or just the basic blocks, shouldn't be much of an issue. And I can throw this totem away whenever I don't need it. But I figured pick up these fast brews and probably head over to the regen consortium. That's probably a pretty decent place to go as soon as I remember how to get out of here. Head over here to this handy dandy portal right here. Takes us to PS Gillis. And let's see here, Regen Consortium should connect to Betulia. Have like a city portal set up. And I guess I could always use my personal portal from my other account if... Let's see here, should be Pathfinders. Here we go, Regen Consortium. So it's on the north side of the hub. Very nice. Bearings here we go. So this is the kind of farm area. So here's ash, mud, and clay. Wow, perfect. So this is on a tier 3. That's a home world of some sort. Oh, that's actually where I was going to go if I yeah. And where is this? This is a lush world. Oh, Fiminorum. Okay. It's like, what's it called? Okay, so we need the most of clay. I don't know, we can start off with mud. Let's see. And this should be one of the lower damage. Yeah, we should have... Yeah, it's saying 800, so... And let's see here. Get our speed brews down here. Just make sure that... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Let's see here. So we only need 8 smart stacks of this stuff. Ooh, it's not all 100% mud. Interesting. Okay, so we're coming up on needing to use our first regen bomb, and we just used up all of our energy, but that got us 1,580 whatever, you know, mud, so that's not bad at all. This shouldn't take hardly any time at all. Okay, and then we can, oh, why did our regen bomb fall off our action bar? Just smashed myself into the wall. Awesome. Okay, so basically I just need to do this, what, 7 times? Because we got over a smart stack with just the first regen. So basically 7, maybe 7.5 times, depending on, because I mean, yeah, we're already up to our second smart stack of mud. And probably just throw this silty soil on the ground because it's just going to kind of clutter our inventory. Kind of wonder, probably with the tools I have, I could be doing this on a slightly higher level world and maybe get waxy earthiums at the same time, but yeah, I'm not really sure where to go for that. Probably just have to be out in the wild somewhere. I don't think these shovels are quite potent enough to actually go farm exotic earthiums, so there are farms set up for that. But they have to have, like, what, 20 damage on them as far as forging goes, so basically it's the same as like a tier 6 hammer, except on a shovel, as far as forging is concerned. We are up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 already, so I guess we're getting closer to almost 2 smart stacks per regen. Because, yeah, we're practically already done with mud. It's kind of crazy. Okay, let's regen this. A closer look at our inventory. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, 6. Okay. We need, yeah, 8. So very nice. Yeah, I guess we can always go ahead and break all of that. Silly energy. Yeah, I guess it would be kind of tempting to use the new, what are the starberry pies that give you energy regeneration, but, I mean, I don't know. That is the drawback to using these diamond shovels, is that they gobble up energy like crazy. But then again, you know, I'm not concerned about experience on this character, and so it's more kind of about being economical. So we just need a little bit to finish off this last smart stack, about 400. Okay, there we go. We just got 500, so we got 120 extra, no big deal. Let's throw, I'm not really wild about that color of grassy. Don't really need the silty soil for anything. And yeah, we just move right along to, what's the other one? Ash. This is on Saurus. And ooh, we're getting sulfur fragments. I think this is literally the first time I've ever farmed ash before. Kippy usually makes all the brick on my other account, so yeah, she did all the farming for ash and mud and all that. I made the tools, but she did all the farming. I think the last time I made brick was before they added ash and mud to the recipe. So, been just a little while since I made brick. Yeah, it looks like I'll get these next 8 stacks of ash, and then I'll probably need to, I'll need to dump inventory basically, and then we can work on the clay, and probably, I think what I'm going to do is I need to set up more compactors. I actually have a, not a smart stack, a mass craft of compactors crafting. But I also, since compacting clay requires spark, it'd be nice to set up some extra compactor power coils. So I'm going to buy out the rest of Savior's power coils and set those up. But to take it a little bit further, I'm probably going to go buy some extra ones along with some mixer power coils. Because, yeah, it's going to take, for 50 mass crafts of brick, it's going to be like 500,000 spark. So I can probably save myself quite a bit of fuel just by putting some power on my mixer, not to mention using compactors with power coils. For to get the maximum reduction of spark for compactors of, I think it's something like 8 power coils. I have them set up on my other account. I guess I could literally go look at my house and from my other account and see what I have done. Seems like I had, let's see here. So yeah, so I'm like, no, I guess it wasn't 4 on each side. It's like 3, maybe it's 10? I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'll go check out my home and kind of like a little cheat sheet. But I think I'll go ahead and get the rest of this ash and catch up with you all a little bit later. Okay, so I got a little carried away and got 10 and change smart stacks in ash. So just kind of like, oh, I'll finish off this one thing that I was working on, or the one round, or whatever you want to call this thing. But let's regenerate that before I leave. I guess we can head over and take a look at my place from my other account and see what I did with the power coils. I don't remember exactly how many. Oh, it's actually more than I thought. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14 for each compactor. That's quite a bit more than I was thinking it was going to be. But that's how many power coils it takes to get the maximum spark reduction for clay, at least. So, probably don't want to go too crazy. However, power coils have really come down in price, and this character has 21,000 coin to burn. So, let's see here. So I keep seeing on the forums that the Coil King has like basically 1,000 coin coils. I'm just not really sure. There. Oh, here we go. He seems to have lots of locations, so let's see what his prices are. Yeah, 1,090. So that's actually a little bit higher than what it was over the weekend, but not by a whole lot. Okay, so 14 power coils. Whoops, I guess I can't do that anymore. That's gonna be, 15,000? So yeah, we'll have to come back on another character. Probably my main character, so we can get, what, another, well, not 6, maybe 5? Yeah, just barely. This character doesn't really need coin, and pretty much all of that coin came from just him leveling up, if I remember correctly. So that got us 19 power coils. Here. Okay, so we're still in the Portal Seeker town area. Ah, that's cool. It's like a medieval castle or something. Whoa. And there's a ramp. So, I guess we can go dump inventory, which I can just return to Sanctum and do a warp to home. But yeah, we can dump inventory and I guess go get the clay that we need. I guess I should think about naming my home something a little bit better than ASDF. Let's see here. Where do we want to dump all this stuff? I guess it's going to be kind of in the compactor section. I guess we can throw it in here with the metal. Why not? There we go. And now we just need some clay. After we get rid of these earthiums, and the sulfur gonna fit over here? Not completely. Here, I'm not really sure where I want to put sponge. It doesn't need to be there though. This is all peaty soil, looks like. Okay, and off to get clay, I guess. So yeah, we can use Regen Consortium. I guess I'll probably do that for clay. There's a place I like to go on my other accounts, kind of out in the middle of nowhere is the only problem. It take probably too long to find it again since I don't have the saved location on this account. But it's a little bit more kind of stretch your legs and just go in a straight line for prolonged periods of time. That's probably my only complaint about Regen Consortium is it's such a confined space that you're changing directions quite frequently. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a little mini, almost foresty type thing. Okay, oh, and we still do have a little bit left on our pie, so I guess we can just go ahead and try to capitalize. Maybe we won't even have to eat another one. Who knows? I wonder, is it going to be worth it? It's another 2 blocks layer-ish. Oops. It's kind of another thing. I hit the walls a little bit more than I would really care to. Oh, here's a meteor. Oh yeah, that's right. We're on Betulia here. Already up to smart stack and change. So the clay, we need 14.4 smart stacks. So basically 15 smart stacks. And that's another thing. I'm still slightly undecided about the exact color. It's like oh, what is it? Is it light orange? It's some like really light color of orange. You could almost like maybe imagine it's tan. Not right. It's kind of like an orangey tan. And at least until they add dying blocks in the farming update, or they come out with an exo world that just happens to have the exact color that I want, it's pretty much the closest I've found. So but I'm still not 100% sold on it. Another option that I thought of is like I could kind of do like a mossy green, kind of like the stone is really old and is has like moss growing on it, but I don't know. It's not kind of the original image I had in mind, but it would work, no doubt. It's just I'm not 100% sure I want it to be that green. So we're going for like the aged mossy look now, like everything needs to be green, and you know, it's like I like green, but I also like other colors too. So probably stick with the more sandstone-y look, I guess. You know, particularly once the farming update comes out and we start playing around with goo and, you know, figure out how to get just the right color that we want. Probably will take a small eternity to get it all done, but I think eventually we'll get it all dyed to the color that I actually want. But, you know, long-term project to work on. I like it. I guess we could experiment. Like, yeah, okay, never mind. That didn't last long. Well, we're gonna get like a whole bunch of extra seeds, and it's not even, yeah, it's not consistently, like it's mostly just one block up there. And maybe in a couple of places it's 2 blocks deep. Nice. More coin. Can do this. Yeah. They were still doing somewhat okay on our persisting pie. Guess we could take a peek and see exactly how long is left, but I'd be wasting precious moments. Oh, out of energy. I guess while... So 3 minutes, or, well, almost 4 minutes. So, probably are gonna need to eat another one or just kind of do without. Which I might just go ahead and do without, considering, yeah, we're not gonna need an entire teaching pie buff to finish off the amount of resources that we need. So hopefully this will get us pretty darn close. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, you know, basically a little more than halfway. Ish. Oh, nice. Up to 8,163 clay so far. Let's see here. All in all, let's see here. Here is it. So the exact number of clay that we need is actually 12,960. Wonder if I can keep this number juggling until we actually get everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we just need another, basically 3,000. Oh, and there goes our light touch buff. So, yeah, probably just kind of keep going. I mean, we're going to wear out our shovel faster, but they're pretty reasonably priced shovels. Oh, we're getting pretty close. Let's see here. Yeah, another 400 or so. And there we go. We got a little bit more than we actually need. I think I might go ahead and get maybe another smart stack just in case, like, yeah, since I have to craft or compact the clay first, and then that requires a certain amount for mass crafting, I might need slightly more than the exact amount, just taking into account mass crafting, basically. And sometimes it doesn't all come out completely even. But there we go. We got essentially an extra 1,000 more than we actually need. I guess we can kind of blow through there. There we go. Okay, so let's, return to Sanctum, go home, dump all this on the shelves so our crafter can start chewing on this. And let's see, we need mixer coils, we need more power coils for compactors. What else? I think that's kind of it as far as shopping needs. You can dump these, I guess, with the gems. There we go. And I guess I kind of throw those down there just to kind of keep it separate. Okay, and I guess we can throw the food over here. I guess that actually goes over here. There we go. And let's see here, we can put the world regeneration bombs up because, yeah, kind of use those on lots of different characters. And now we can head over to Dulce Vita, go on a shopping trip. I need to hide a request basket to pay forward the coils from Savior, so at some point in here I'll like slip in the coordinates to a request basket that'll probably be out in the middle of nowhere. So hopefully, basically the only way anybody would find it is just absolute dumb luck, or they watch the video. So. But yeah, let's head over to Coil King. I was pretty happy with those prices. Certainly the cheapest they've ever seen so far. Potentially there's somewhere selling for even cheaper, but I mean, it's kind of hard to argue with the convenience, and we're not exactly hurting for coin at the moment. It'll let me bring my inventory up. Yeah, we have 284,000 coins, so I think we can afford it. Not only that, we're making pretty good coins, so, you know, if I need more coin, I can just go get more coin, basically. So let's see here, we bought, I think, 19 power coils, if I remember correctly. So we need enough to get us up to 28, basically. What, that would be 9 coils, get up to 28. So that'll give us 2 fully powered, or not fully powered, but optimized compactors. So we can do about 2, or 2 sets of 2. And then let's get some mixer coils. Ooh, those are a little bit more expensive, I guess, because they have what they use gold machined machined gold instead of silver. What else we have? That's another thing. We do need... We could finish powering up our extractor and centriforge. We could start forging our own stuff. We might have to farm a few materials to make the particular forge items, but... So... Yeah, let's go ahead and get... I know we have some, but I'm not 100% sure how many we still need to go. That'll be a fully coiled up extractor right there. And I guess we can do the same for... Well, at least see how expensive it is. 28... Ooh, that's 45,000, but, you know... It'll work. We have lots of hammers, lots of consumables built up. It's just a kind of, basically a matter of going out and getting the silver or whatever else we want to sell. Oh, we didn't get mixer coils. So, I guess we can do the same, get 24. There we go. It's only 36,000, so that put a pretty hefty dent into our coin, but that's going to save us a lot of time having to go get all of this stuff ourselves, not to mention just the craft time, because these things take like 6-8 hours to craft. I guess depending on how many coils you have. Let's see here. I always forget how to get home. Which really, I could just return, but it's kind of not that big of a difference, really. Because, yeah, I'm already home, and by the time I get to Sanctum and then open up the warp, it's kind of about the same. I guess the next question, yeah, looks like my compactors are still crafting, but we can at least get this one coiled up. And let's see here, we still have, wow, 20 over here, so we have lots of compactor coils, which are going to come in handy for compacting all of this clay. So we need at least, what, 14 on here, so... Okay, so that is 6, 7, 8, or I guess, yeah. I think that's right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. For 4,200 power. Guess we can do a little test. We might have to switch characters though, because I don't know if I have a recipe. Oh, I do. So that is, yeah, 1,100 spark basically. Can put another coil there. And it is... Oh, there we go. Yeah, still 1,100 spark. So adding an extra coil did not help anything. And removing one... Now we're 1,100 and a little bit more. So that last coil doesn't do a whole lot, but I don't know. I like to kind of min-max, at least in that regard. Oh, not that one. So yeah, having that extra coil, it was 1,170 something, 1 or 2, and now it's 1,169. So we're saving just a couple of spark here and there. So we probably You know, it's not like these things ever go away, so it's just a matter of taking the time to repair them. Spanner costs, you know, spanners are pretty cheap, so. Yeah, we'll get some more of these compactors set up as soon as these are done crafting. And I guess we can work on getting... Ooh, the mixer is kind of not in a very optimal location. Guess we can just kind of... There we go. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's try not to flood the basement. I guess these logs weren't really intended to be permanent or anything like that. So yeah, we do have an extra block in the water there. So hopefully these things don't rust. And probably don't have the recipe, yeah, for brick mixture. Because theoretically we don't need a fully coiled mixer. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's gonna reach. Okay, so we just need to... That's gonna work. Looks like. Maybe. See? Yeah, there we go. So that's gonna work. There we go. So it's fully powered up for now. Can certainly switch over to my crafter at some point. Yeah, 7200 power. Certainly switch over to him and kind of experiment as like, well, how many power coils do we really need to get the maximum benefit? Because no sense, you know, tearing up coils if we don't really need to be tearing them up. And let's see here, how many... Oh, nice. So we only had 3 Centra Forge coils and 4 extractor coils. So we didn't buy too many extras. This will allow us to craft fancier forge items, extract large fossils probably, and yeah. So 6,300 power. Yeah, that should, yep, 7,200 power. Very nice. Why'd we buy 28 coils? That's a good question. Whoops. We're up to 5,700. There we go, 7,200 power. We got 7 coils left over, so we could set up another forge for like, I guess the really easy stuff. But honestly, I just kind of use one central forge for everything. I guess the one advantage is like you could have different ingredient decks for different things. But yeah, but then you have to keep 2 ingredient decks kind of stocked up. So let's see here. I think I have some. Are they still in here? No. Oh, there they are. Sorry to say, I was pretty sure I had some workbench power coils that I haven't even gotten around to placing, just because we're not crafting anything too fancy in the workbench just yet. We still have 21 minutes, so I guess we'll probably call this episode here. We got quite a bit done, actually. I mean, we got enough resources to craft 10,000 bricks, plus the power coils to make it more efficient. We've been compacting coal, which I think, well, we could go ahead and get some clay compacting, or we can compact more coal. But let's see here. Let's pull out, because we're going to need more spark. I think I only have 200,000 spark in the generator so far, and we're going to need at least 500,000, and that's not even counting the whatchamajigger, compacting all of the clay. That's just for making the brick. 500,000 spark. Of course, now that we have power on the mixer, that will make it a little bit cheaper. So yeah, let's switch over to our rudimentary crafting spec over here. Yeah, we got the efficient crafting and the volume crafting. And so let's see here. Yeah, we need 72 mass crafts of clay. So we can get the first 30 right here, but it's going to take a little bit of time. Each one of these takes, only 11 minutes. That's really not bad at all. So it might have been a little bit of overkill getting all those other power coils for clay. Okay, live and learn. I'm sure this is not going to be the last time we make brick either, because yeah, this is going to be this orangey color that we have downstairs, whatever this is, and it is stark orange. That's what it's called. So yeah, I'm going to make 10,000 stark orange bricks, but then there's also, I think it's luminous red. Comes from the same planet. It's called the Kol Haru or something like that, and they go pretty good together, so I might use a mixture of the luminous red and stark orange, probably some other colors. So I'm sure I'll be needing a variety of different colors of brick and all the other different stone products as well. But anyway, I think that's enough rambling for now. This was Jiivita. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more like this. And if there's anything you didn't like, please let me know down below. Also, if you like my channel, want to get cool perks, check out my Patreon page. Until next time, peace.